So we got 3 jam sandwiches here. Pretty solid. So giddy up.
May bananas always be right.
So I think most of us would agree that no animal on the planet should be subject to our pleasure, to our convenience, to our entertainment. I mean, why should they? Well, it's because it's necessary. No, it's not. It's not necessary to eat animals. Actually, the science says that it's detrimental to our health. That eating animals is detrimental to our health. Look at all the diseases in the West. Look at all the diseases in Australia, Europe, increasingly Asia now, in the US, Canada. Heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, cancers. Almost all of these are caused by the ingesting of animal products. Because we're not meant to eat them. We're certainly not meant to eat them in such high quantities, which most people would agree with at least that. Even the paleo people would agree with that. Am I right, paleo people? So this notion that, yeah, we're meant to eat meat, we're not. We're not. Biologically, physiologically, psychologically, we're not. You wouldn't kill an animal. Most of us could not. Most of us like dogs. Most of us like cats. Most of us like the sound of birds in the outside. We don't think, oh, there's dinner. There's dinner. We gotta eat it. Wait, I'm hungry. We don't salivate when we see a deer hit on the side of the road. If anything, we empathize with it. We say, oh, man, oh. We kind of get like that. We don't get, ooh, I'm hungry. Maybe you do. But most people that I've met don't. And most people think that I'm crazy being vegan. But really, am I? Am I crazy? Or is it just uncommon? Don't mistake what's common in our society for what's normal. A lot of people think that that's a fact. That, if everyone eats meat, we're probably meant to eat meat. If it looks like most people are drinking on the weekends, it's probably natural for us to drink. If most people are working jobs they hate to buy shit they don't need, to keep continuing working a job they hate to support if that's common, that's normal. Most people are doing it. But don't mistake what's common for normal. Follow your heart. When in doubt, follow your heart. Oh, well, I don't know if I should be vegan. It sounds good, but I don't know. Follow your heart. The number one reason why people aren't vegan, why people don't go vegan, is because it's mostly because of fear. It's mostly because, like I said, everyone is a vegan. In your heart, you are. You were as a kid when you didn't want to see animals get hurt. You are now. It's just that society says, no, fuck that. Get rid of your compassion. This is just how it is. Billions of animals need to die because we need to eat. We don't. And like I said, it's harming us. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying you already know this. You already know it. It's just up to you to get reawakened. It's just up to you to say, fuck, I want to live by my own morals. I'm not asking to live by mine. I wouldn't want you to live by my morals. That's stupid. That's dumb. I got weird hair. You don't want that. That'll give you... And this beard's not even mine. I got it from Costco. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you need to look at your own heart and look inside and say, my parents are doing this, my friends are doing this, they're saying this, but I feel this way. I feel compassion. And when I see a cow and I see a dog, I see the same thing. I see a sentient being, a being that has a family, that has a life, that can feel, that has emotion. Does that make sense? So don't go by my morals. Go by what you feel. Go by your gut. And like I said, most people, 99.9% of people would agree that veganism is aligned with their values. And that animals we should not use animals for our convenience, pleasure or entertainment. Because that sounds like slavery. We used people in history as for reasons of pleasure, we enslaved them, reasons of entertainment, and reasons of convenience. Whether they were, picking cotton in the South or sex slaves, whatever it is. This is no different. Injustice is injustice for everybody. For everything. So that's all I've got to say. Enough being serious. But in all seriousness, if you're not vegan, check it out. You don't have to eat like me. You don't have to eat like me. I eat high carb. I eat whatever. You can eat all the fruit you want. You can do whatever. You can eat all the vegan pizza you want, all the pasta, whatever you want to do. That's fine. But there's no need for us to eat animal products. You don't believe me? Read the China Study by Dr. Colin Campbell. Read The Start Solution by Dr. McDougall. Read the books by Dr. Esselstyn. I forget what his is called. But Dr. Neil Bernard. Check out pcrm.org. Check out nutritionfacts.org. Read these books. Watch the documentary Forks Over Knives. All right, anyway, I don't want to get any more ranty than I already am. So, if that makes sense, like this video. Share this video with somebody who doesn't know what veganism is or what it means. Share this with your family. Share this with your friends. Share it with the world. It doesn't... So anyway, I can go on this for days, hours. That's why I have this YouTube channel. That's why I'm trying to help you become the best version of yourself, starting with your diet, starting with your lifestyle, looking at personal sustainability from inward so we can give more outward. So let's move on to dinner. Let's check it out. So what do we got here? We got here a vegan calzone, I think it's called. Calzone! It's essentially just bread baked in the pizza oven and stuffed with steamed spinach and broccoli. So that's all that's in there is just steamed spinach and broccoli. No cheese, no nothing, no oil. Never had it. So let's see what it looks like. It's not bad. It's just baked bread with steamed vegetables, essentially. So it's pretty good. Don't know if this will be in Chronometer, but regardless, here's what I'm eating. It's a fistful of calzone? I don't know. So check it out. So calzone half number 2, or the other half, whatever you want to call it. Not enough food. Absolutely not enough food. Think about it. I mean, maybe there's like one head of broccoli in here. So, I don't know. We'll look at a Chronometer later how much that is. A little bit of dough here. Wheat. Come on, not that much fuel. I'm going to have to probably make some more food after this. But it's definitely tasty. So you can have vegan food that's just as tasty, if not more tasty than whatever your non-vegan food is now. You just got to get creative. You got to get over the situational inconveniences. If it's something that you actually want, if it's something that you believe in. If veganism stands with your morals, which I think I would bet that it does, then you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth standing by your moral code or your whatever, your ethics? So I'm going to get this down, and then we'll see what happens after this. Stay tuned. So when I was in 18, 19, 20, whatever. When I was 20, when I was in Hawaii, I was asking myself, what life do I want? What life don't I want? Do I want to just work a job I hate? Do I just want to work a job I hate to buy shit I don't need, to continue working the job I hate, in order to buy the shit I don't need to pay off the house that I leave all day to go to the job that I hate to keep paying for the house? What? Or do I want a life of abundant adventure, a life of service, a life of meaningfulness? Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, but I'm scared. I don't know what to do. This is what I'm telling myself. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. How am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? What am I afraid of? Oh, I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that. Fuck all the fears. If you want to get over your fears, here's a tip that I've learned that's helped me so far. Knock on wood. Here's the tip that has helped me this far. Come so far, has been that when I experience fear, when I see fear, to stare it in the eyes and move towards it. Move confidently towards it. Because otherwise, I back up. I used to back up. I used to get in a situation and I back up and I cower away and I put my fists up to block. But instead, I've gained the courage, I've gained the backbone to say, no, I'm going to do it. Put it this way, people in class, this isn't a good example, but people in class would tell you that I used to be shy and timid. I used to be shy and timid in class, but now, since I've had this mentality, I'm like, well, I have this opinion, and I think it's legitimate, so I'm going to share it. 9 times out of 10, it starts a discussion because other people are shy and timid too, but they see me. Most of the time, it's I fuck up my words or do something stupid, and then they realize that okay, well, this weirdo, he said this. Okay, my idea is probably not too far-fetched. So it starts a discussion going. And that's how change happens. Change doesn't happen when you wait for Superman. When you wait for God or whoever, Allah, Jallah, whoever, not to make fun of religions, whatever, you believe whatever you want. But to believe that someone is going to save your ass. Oh, it's because of the spaghetti monster. It's the spaghetti monster's will. You're taking away your power. You're taking away your power to change your life in this moment. You're taking away that power to be the best person you can be in this moment. So don't take away that power. When you see fear, when something happens, when you have to give a speech in front of class, move towards it. Move confidently towards it. Have the confidence in yourself that you can get it done. Get shit done. So if you don't want to live a life like everybody else, like the normal people, so-called normal life. If you don't just want to, get a job and raise a family and have a house and die and have a garden and have a landscaper and watch TV with 500 channels and go to the laundromat to get your 5 suits waxed. I mean, if you want that life, fine. Not saying any of that's bad. Not saying family's bad. Not saying house is bad. Not saying waxing your suit is bad. I'm just saying if that's what you want, then follow those people getting what you want. Whatever it is. If it's me, if I'm getting what you want, if me sitting in the corner of my room wearing clothes, this is like the only thing I wear, if this is what you want or something like this, then follow me. Real leaders create more leaders. If you're following somebody who's like, oh, buy my book and then you'll be enlightened, fuck that. Avoid that like the plague because you're already enlightened, whatever you want to call it. You're already free. You're already powerful. It's just up to you in this moment to be like, holy shit, I am powerful. I can change my situation this moment. I can change my situation this second. I can change my life right now. It's just up to me. So be the change you want to be. If you want to live and watch TV on a couch, if that's what your epitome of life is if that's what you went to school for, if that's what you were born, you were created on this planet for, then do it. But if you want something more, if you want to make a change in this world, if you want to make a difference, then follow those people, attach yourself to those people that are making the difference that you want. Follow in the path of the people getting the results that you want and desire. You are here to live, not sit on the couch. That's what I'm saying. Listen, don't listen. I don't care. I'm putting out what I feel. This is all my perspective. It could be wrong. It could not be wrong. But if this jives with you, then that's what matters. Because you chose to watch this video at this specific time, at this specific point, at this specific time of day, at this moment in your life. You chose to watch this video. You chose to connect with me in this specific moment. It wasn't because of this. This is what happened. Look up determinism. Wikipedia, the definition, it's interesting. So take this for whatever it is. Just try and understand where I'm coming from. And that's what I'm saying. So I got rice cooking because that calzone was not enough. So let's check out the rice. I forgot this is what I eat videos, not ranting. about waxing suits videos. So let's check out the food. Let's get over the rant. If you want, you can skip this part of the video, but I realize that if you're watching this right now, you already watched this, so you're not going to skip it. So I should probably eat that right. So this is plate number 1. Don't know how many cups of rice this is right here. Looks like a couple of cups cooked, maybe 3 cups cooked, something like that. Got some salsa, got the last of those vegetables that I cooked in a couple of videos before. And so let's chat out. So here it is. This is what you wanted, isn't it? So we can make that clear for you. Alrighty. So this morning I had that smoothie that was like probably a couple liters of smoothie. Very, very tasty, very, very nutritious, very, very simply sweet. So we check this down, check it down. These numbers are pretty solid. Pretty solid, pretty solid, pretty solid, pretty sexy. 10 grams of fat. That's what you want to see. You want to keep the fat low. Where do you get your protein from as a vegan? I don't know. I don't know, Charlie Brown. So this isn't including that weird calzone dough steamed vegetable thing. My guess is that thing was probably like 500 calories. Just by the way my body reacted to it. I could probably eat at least 2 of those, maybe 3 of those. So judging by that, probably around 500 calories. Could be wrong. These are all estimates. Don't take these to heart. What we should take to heart is this little bit of doozy over here. So this thing shows us a trend, and that's what we want to see. We want to see a trend. We want to see what we're looking at. So 4,700 calories, 5,000 calories, 5,000 calories, 5,000 calories, 4,000, 4,000. You know, we want to see a trend here. 3,900. We want to see a trend. It's all way above 3,000 calories. And I'm not that big of a guy. So if you're obese, if you're overweight, if you want to live more, if you want to be more, eat more calories, eat more calories, eat more calories. Jimmy Jenga Jungle Jones here. What do you mean put more? I'm a big guy. I weigh 320 pounds, and you're telling me, a skinny guy from the New York City, that I should eat more calories than you? You weigh 140 pounds. I weigh 320 pounds. Why should I eat more calories than you? I'll gain weight. I'll tell you what, Jimbo Jones, you won't. And put it this way. Do you put less fuel into a giant tanker truck than you do a Ferrari? Or do you put more fuel? I don't know what this is supposed to do. The answer is you put more fuel in the tanker truck. You put more fuel in the minivan. You put more fuel in the bigger vehicle because it's a bigger vehicle. And if you want it to go the same distance, if you want it to perform at the same level, you got to put more fuel in. Does that make sense? But it depends what the fuel is. So yeah, you're going to keep gaining weight, just as I would keep gaining weight, or I would gain weight if I were to be on a standard American chicken wing paleo sort of diet, high fat, high animal protein, high animal fat diet, low carbohydrate diet. If I were to be on that, yeah, I would gain weight, same as you, being 320 pounds. So it's calorie is not a calorie, is what I'm saying. So if you're overweight, if you're taller than me, if you have kids you need to take care of, if you have all these different things you need to do those things, but have the fuel to do them. Does that make sense? You can't do all these things that you want to do in life if you don't have the proper nutrition to back it, if you don't have the sort of personal sustainability going on in here. Does that make sense? So as always, thanks for watching. Put your comments down below. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? This is the longest video yet. Do you like this style? Do you like the rants? Do you like the craziness? Do you like the buttons? Do you like the shiny buttons and the light? Put the comments below. It's crazy. So Like this video if you like it. If you don't, I don't care. Dislike it. Who gives a shit? But subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I got plenty. I got plenty coming. I got plenty in the past. Check out the videos that I've been doing since the beginning. They're all the same. All the same thing. And you might be saying, well, why keep doing the same thing if it's the same thing? Because repetition. The sun doesn't shine one day and say, okay, I shined already. Okay, bye. It comes back every single day. Thousands of years, millions of years, billions of years, the sun keeps shining every single day. The truth will keep shining every single day, every single moment. You just got to be thirsty for the truth. So be thirsty for the truth. Like this video. We'll see you tomorrow. May your bananas always be ripe so you can lick the truth or drink the truth if you're thirsty.